This is coverage you can count on. WGAL News 8 Today starts now.
A look ahead to day 3 of the Democratic National Convention. I'm Amy Lou in Chicago with what Vice Presidential nominee Tim Walz must do to win over voters.
School is cool, and it's a big day here for students at the Thielton High Spire School District. We'll tell you how everyone's getting ready for the big day.
There is still a need for teachers across the Commonwealth, but a new program here at McCaskey High School may be here to help. I'll tell you how this program will benefit the students.
We heard Jake saying that school is cool and so is the weather this morning. Taking a live look over our York Skycam. If you're heading out to the bus stop, keep that in mind. You might need a little jacket this morning. Good morning to you. I'm Caitlin Smith.
And I'm Jay Scott Smith, joined today by Regina Ahn, who's got traffic with us, and meteorologist TJ Springer. And TJ, this is a morning where having a hoodie or a fleece in the car is definitely necessary.
Yeah, I always keep one in there for good, good measure. I had to use it not too long ago. I can't remember where I was. Somewhere around the valley. I pulled it out. Yeah, yesterday. I used mine yesterday. Right. Yeah, I didn't have my car. I was taking an Uber back, and I'm like, thankfully I had it in my backpack. So I'm like, I used it, and I needed it. Yeah, I think it's a
lot of detail, TJ.
Yeah. I just want to give you the whole,
whole
story.
Yeah.
Build the backstory.
Stay ready.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what we want to hit home is grab a sweatshirt. You'll need it this morning, I think. Temperatures are a bit crisp out there thanks to the starry sky. But it's a pretty morning. Seeing some moisture off to the north on the Storm Team Live radar network. 40s though on the map. Doesn't feel like August, that's for sure. 47 in Selinsgrove, 51 in Lancaster. We have 54 for those of you in Carlisle, and same for Chambersburg. Over the next 12 hours, we're back into the 60s by late morning, and we're expecting temperatures to warm up into the low to mid 70s. But notice a bit more cloud cover for the afternoon. May see a stray sprinkle, but the bigger story, certainly that cooler air. But it's not long lived, guys. We'll talk about when we could feel like just about 90 once again.
You won't need that sweatshirt. Take it out of your book bag.
But finish the story though. You were in an Uber and then you got the suitcase. And
got back to the house, turned the key. Yeah,
I love TJ stories. All right. Good morning, everybody. If you're heading out 6:02 on your Wednesday morning, it should be good to go. I'm not seeing any issues really across the Susquehanna Valley, so you should be able to get to work or school on time today. And wanted to give you a closer look at some speeds. If you are headed out Lancaster County this morning, I'm not seeing any issues there as well. 283 eastbound, 70 miles per hour is there. 30 eastbound, just under a 60 mile per hour drive, and no issues on 222 northbound. Just a little slow spots, but you should be good to go. Here's a check from our PennDOT camera over Lancaster County. I love that shot because you can kind of see the sun rising in the back there. Looks like a beautiful morning on 30 at 283. And drive times as you're heading out 30 westbound, Lancaster to Columbia, that's a 10-minute drive if you're headed to E-Town, 14 minutes. And the same story goes if you're headed to the Turnpike. We'll have another check coming up in about 7 minutes.
This has been a Lancaster Toyota traffic report.
Today marks day 3 of the Democratic National Convention, with the national spotlight now shining on Vice Presidential nominee Tim Walz.
And our Washington correspondent Amy Lou is in Chicago with what they're expecting to hear from his keynote speech tonight.
Caitlin and Jay, Walz will introduce himself to the country, boosting his name recognition while proving why he is best fit for second in command.
Thank you, Milwaukee!
On the campaign trail last night and the DNC stage tonight, Minnesota Governor and Vice Presidential candidate Tim Walz is on a mission to make a name for himself.
Walz is a darling, the immediate darling of the Democratic Party among those who have seen him rise to prominence recently, but most of the country doesn't know who he is.
But Walz must strike a balance, leveraging his rising political stardom.
He can speak down to earth. In not that big a different way than J.D. Vance can do on the Republican side.
And broadening the appeal of the ticket.
Don't know if it's enough to change people's minds, but it's enough to at least convince people who are skeptical that Democrats aren't all elitists.
But political analysts say that vice presidential nominees have little to no influence on Election Day. Their main job is to help boost the ticket, not hurt it. At the Democratic National Convention in Chicago, I'm Amy Lou, WGAL News 8.
Meanwhile, Senator Bob Casey, who's seeking his 4th term, is in Chicago as well, and he's set to take the stage at the convention tomorrow night during the final night of the convention. Now, Casey is facing Republican Dave McCormick, who spoke during the Republican National Convention last month in Milwaukee, and the latest Franklin and Marshall College poll shows Senator Casey with a pretty substantial lead over McCormick, Casey leading 48% to 36%. And our election coverage continues online on our website, WGAL.com, as well as on the WGAL app, where you can find all the latest polls and learn how to make sure that you're registered to vote. Plus, keep it right here on WGAL, because at the top of the hour on the Today Show, NBC News' Savannah Guthrie will be live in Chicago, breaking down night 2 of the DNC and what we can expect tonight in night 3.
Right now, a criminal investigation is underway into the death of a teenager in Cumberland County. State police say a 13-year-old was found dead just after 2 yesterday afternoon on Britton Road near Shippensburg Township Park. So far, troopers have not released any other details surrounding that death. And this morning, we are hoping to learn more about the person who was taken to the hospital after a crash in York County. Emergency dispatchers say a car crashed into a tree last night. This was along Springwood Road in York Township. Dispatchers say it was the only car involved.
Meanwhile, the cause of a fire in York County is under investigation as crews responded to the Yorkshire House Apartments last night on East Market Street in Springettsbury Township. Now, one person was taken to the hospital with undisclosed injuries, and their condition is unknown at this time. And today is also the first day of school in a number of districts across the Susquehanna Valley.
An exciting time, maybe getting out to that bus stop already or within the next hour or so. This morning we do have team coverage to get your family ready for the school year, starting with News 8's Jake Reyes. He is live at the Stilton High Spire School District. First day there, right, Jake?
Hey, Jay and Caitlin, good morning. That's right. This is the entrance where students will come in and greet their friends, everyone they haven't seen all summer long, for a very exciting day. And I'm here with Eleni Cordero. She's the high school principal here at the Stilton High Spire School District. First of all, tell me a little bit about your goals that you have for the start of the school year for the high school.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're just really excited to have the kids come back. Our goal this year is, and our theme this year is character is power. So we're really working on ourselves and building good citizens to go out into the world and connect everything that we do to everything that the kids go out and see in the real world.
And how are staff preparing right now to kind of build on those goals? What are they doing to get the school ready?
Yeah, absolutely. So the last 6 days, they've been coming in every day, all day long, working and planning and getting things in place. We're fully staffed. They're planning all kinds of social, emotional, fun, get to know each other activities for the first 3 days of school. And we're working with different grades, different levels. Everybody will serve every child in this building.
Yeah, and this is one of the only districts in the state that will be rolling out electric school buses to start off this school year. What is it like to know that your students will be getting to your school on a cleaner form of transportation?
It's refreshing because we are an urban school district and we're trying to take everything that we're doing and connect it to the real world. Our kids have been working for 3 years now, project-based learning, and our administration has taken it and they took it to the next level and connected it to the point where you have to plug in your transportation to get in here in the morning the next day. So our kids will be able to connect and see the energy-saving things through our building.
For sure. Eleni, thank you so much. And in the next 30 minutes, we'll talk a little bit more about extracurricular activities. But the classes here will start at 8 o'clock this morning, Jay and Caitlin.
All right, Jake, and they're not the only ones headed back to the school. The School District of Lancaster heading back today as well. And this year, McCaskey High School, it's kicking off a new program to help students get ready for a career in education.
And hopefully as a way to help out that teacher shortage as well. That's where we find our Gabrielle Thomas, who has more on how this program is going to benefit the students. Good morning, Gabrielle.
Good morning, Jay and Caitlin. It's the first day of school here at McCaskey High School, and this year students will be able to participate in a program that allows them to kickstart their career as future educators. Now, this program is called the Rising Educators Program, and this is a national career ready program that was introduced to Pennsylvania last year with intentions to help with the teacher shortage. McCaskey High School is one out of 15 schools across the state to offer the program to its students. The program gives students the opportunity to learn from experienced teachers to prepare them for a career as a teacher after college. Now, in addition to their regular requirements, students can earn college credits by participating in the program throughout the day or engaging in a club that offers the same courses. We spoke with the president of the Pennsylvania State Education Association, and he says this program will put students ahead of the curve.
We really have not seen these shortages in decades. And the great part is that we have a lot of enthusiastic young people that would make great teachers. And that's what this Educators Rising program really will help tap into.
If you are an educator and you're interested in bringing the program to your school, the program does provide a curriculum, materials, and hands-on training. Now, the Pennsylvania State Education Association is planning to expand this program to more schools across the Commonwealth. Reporting live here in Lancaster City, I'm Gabrielle Thomas, WGAL News 8.